need one more thing though. We need to figure out what is the value, the expected value from drilling in this situation. And in order to do that, we calculate the expected value here. The expected value in situation x1 is then what?
0.46.
No,
Oh,
we're in this situation.
Right, the before one, right, the drill.
No, we're here, so it's point,
0.913 times negative 30
right?
plus 0.087 times 100.
There we go. And that is equal to negative 18.69. So if this is worth negative 18.69, this is worth 0, which do we choose?
0.
0, so we don't drill, and we have value of 0 here. Yes? Exact same thing down here. Now we get a report that says that there is oil. We could choose not to drill, in which case we again get 0, or if we drill, two things can again happen. It can be dry,
Gosh.
or it can be a gusher. If it's dry, then we still get minus 30 if we've drilled, and 100 if it's a gusher. And if we're here, then the probability, well, let's do it this way, the probability that it's a gusher, given that the report says it's a gusher, well, we do that the exact same way as up here. Probability that it's a gusher, given that the report says it's a gusher, is equal to the probability that it's a gusher and the report says it's a gusher, divided by the probability that the report says it's a gusher. That is 0.36 divided by 0.54, or 0.667. So again, we find that this is 1 minus 0.667, or 0.333. And we can calculate the expected value from being down here, which I've labeled with a 3. And that's 0.333 times minus 30 plus 0.667 times 100, or 56.67. Now, if this is worth 56.67, being in this situation, and this is worth 0, would you choose to drill or not to drill? You drill, right? And if you drill, the expected value is 56.67. So now, you have a 46% probability of getting nothing, and a 54% probability of getting 56.67. And finally, the expected value of your project is 0.46 times 0 plus 0.54 times 56.67, which is 30.6. So that's the expected value of the total project if you have access to the consultant's report with that level of accuracy. And therefore, you can also calculate the most you could possibly want to pay for that report. What is it?
Roughly 12.
How much?
11.4.
How'd you get that?
18 minus 30.6.
That would be a negative number, right?
Oh, either way around, sorry.
Okay, but why 18?
Because that was from the first calculation from the UPI.
Well, that was the value of the perfect information.
7.4.
Right, the value of the project with no information was 22. So the best alternative is 22 billion. With the information, with access to the information, the value is 30.6 billion. So the most you'd be willing to pay is
8, 7.4?
12.6.
What?
8.6.
it is late, I'll grant you that. But just tell me what we're doing. How are you getting these numbers? You're
30.6.
Minus
Tracking.
22.
there you go. So the expected value of imperfect information is 30.6 minus the best alternative is 22, which is 8.6. I've been told many times I can't subtract either, but I've done this 4 times this week, so I'm comfortable with it. Everyone see that? Notice that it's a number that's not as high as the value of perfect information, just as expect, but it's a very, very large number nonetheless. Okay, so I will be posting this. Are there any questions while we're doing it?